Nigga
Hey, yo, we
real
about
Stop
to
slick.
put
putting
you on
that
the
motherfucker on that fucking camera.
We got the
Stop
cat.
main eventing him.
Mike P. Geechi is
we
here,
gonna put your
bro.
picture next
And
to
he
Stop
went
Geichi.
first.
fucking main
That's
I'm just
eventing
crazy.
here,
that
man.
boy.
I'm just
And he
here,
went
man.
first.
Keep babying that boy. Let that man die.
Let him die, man. That's all I'm
Nah, that
Been
was
Man,
saying.
dead
nasty,
for a
Gotti.
long
That was
time,
nasty.
and y'all
That's all
Hey,
keep
I'm
yo, I was
bringing
saying.
him
about to say
back.
that.
Is
Hey, Bill,
weird.
you know what like one
Yeah,
thing I like to study a lot in battle rap is posture, right? And
yeah,
and pay attention to this. When this battle dropped back, you gonna see I said it. When Geechi first brings up like Mike and like like his girl or whatever the case may
bro.
be.
He
No,
started
no, no,
breathing
no, 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 he
heavy.
didn't.
His
No, he did
chest.
not. No, he did not. No, he didn't. When he brought him up, he stood up, chest like shoulders abroad, nose to nose. Like when he first brought him up, like it was like, yeah, I'm ready for it. Like I knew you was gonna bring it up. Like literally the first time he brought it up, he chest up, like face up, head up. By the time he was done, he was looking up into the sky somewhere. Like I looked, I took up, I remember
He
this
was
shit.
watching his soul float.
I remember this shit perfectly, bro. I'm like, look at Mike ready.
nigga Bill.
He like chest
I'm
up.
surprised he wasn't reaching out for his soul.
Man, he looked, yo. By the time Geechi was done with that nigga, boy, that nigga was looking off into the Himalayas somewhere. You hear me?
But you got peep
Bro,
like a nigga like shout out to him, but like for like the past couple years, he been calling me out. He done been on platforms like, yo, Geech, man, I think Geech a
oh
little
Geechi,
more
you here?
basic.
I just want to thank you, good brother.
Geech a little more basic than the niggas be giving him credit for all this.
So
So
you
like,
lined him up. You
so
owe him that.
I owed him that.
Hey,
Absolutely, he
Surf.
did.
Hey,
Absolutely.
Wow. See?
hey,
I
Surf.
owed
Surf,
him
I
that.
just
Surf.
seen
I
that
don't know if you
interview.
understand, but every battle that happened to him like that, and he bought
Yo, this is
that,
a
bro. He did.
classic
He
lesson
he
of
started some.
writing a check your ass can't cash.
Yeah, bro. He
But
listen.
Yeah.
did
He bought
y'all
that, bro.
did
Hey,
y'all did
The
y'all
shit
see the
Geeky did to him, the
headline?
shit I did
Did
to him.
did
He
y'all
bought
see
that.
the but Bill, did y'all see the headline joke where it said he said he wrote the like I fuck
Yeah,
with
I
Mike,
remember I
but when
shared it to the. I
he
had put
said he
shared to
wrote
the
the
top of the
best
joint.
shit, he
He was
barely
like,
he
"Yo, I wrote the best shit in my life, and I got
got
no
crickets.
reaction."
hey,
That
Yo,
was
he
That
yeah,
was
bad.
said
that was
yeah,
that
Goku.
because
wasn't that
Geechee
wasn't
just
the
said
best
Sound
he
Mike.
was
stimulated, nothing,
spit all in
nothing.
this nigga
Hey yo,
face. He
it ain't
just said he
nobody that
came
could
to
say
his
they wrote the
faces right
best
before the
shit of
battle.
their life and got any type of like Street Fighter references or any Martin reference, nothing.
Bro,
Like,
that nigga said Goku Super Saiyan. I was done.
Hey,
Nigga,
I
I try
read.
and this just shows you that I actually tried to listen to his bars, bro. It's not like I said, "Oh, Geechee killed him, man."
y'all
Turned it
niggas
off.
mad.
No,
Listen,
I said,
more
I said,
mad
let's
than
see what he
anybody.
say.
I should be more mad than anybody. That nigga said a Mike P versus like a white T surf.
Yo, is a white
He
T
did.
surf.
You
He did
shitting
say
me?
that. He did say that.
That's
He
not
did. He
cool.
did. That wasn't
All
the
right,
My
best
hand
Mike
was
P
over
though. I
my
seen
mouth, so
better. I
I
don't know
couldn't
why he
really.
thought that was
Bad
that was. I
branding.
seen
That
him
was
better
he's
than that.
tripping if he thought that was the best Mike P. The best
I
Mike P
Bad
read
so
branding.
far still is him versus Daylight.
I ran
Yeah.
across his interview from a few years ago on Champion saying he was 30 Geechee. I'm like, that shit did not age well before you did it.
It was bad, bro.
Told that man he
He
about to
told me
spit all
afterwards
in
though.
his
He
face.
seen me. He seen me later though. I seen him later. We chopped. He let me know. He was like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like it's different standing in front of you. I
Bro,
gotta like it's different.
before we
Like you
battled the
know what I
boy,
mean?
the boy got on Instagram Live and said, "You thought show out did you bad? Well, where do you see how I do you in the ring and maybe outside of the ring?" He bought that, bro. That's why I
Yeah.
beat the shit out of him. And
Yeah.
then
That's a fact. That's a
and they
fact.
keep babying him and they keep giving him. When I seen the last two names left, I said, why the fuck? How the fuck is this nigga battling Geechi? Main event. What the fuck did he do for that?
My nigga Geechee said on the set, I don't want to hear his ass rap.
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga Geechi was really mad when he ain't win that coin toss. That nigga, he'd have went second. Oh my
Yeah, I ain't
god.
gonna lie. I was really hot because before the battle, I text Beasley like, "Hey man, I'm giving this nigga the shot. He gotta go first."
Yeah, you'd have went behind that nigga round with that.
And them
Sheesh.
niggas, them niggas, them,
But
them,
he beat his round out the
them
building though,
niggas,
like
Yeah,
going
that's what's even
first.
more.
them
That's what's crazy. That's what's
niggas like,
crazy.
nah, man, we can't do that. I'm like, oh man, all
Man, that nigga
Geechee
Mike
went in there with a vendetta.
that
Like
nigga
my
Mike P
mouth.
could have actually started
Oh my
flying.
god.
We ain't give no
But
fuck,
also
boy.
because
But that nigga Geechi
I'm
said,
defending home court, like like I done just won the belt. They gave me an award the day before. It's so much. All that is extra pressure because a nigga like him, he got nothing to lose. He felt like, you know what I'm saying? Like he had everything to gain. So I got to show him what you got to lose is your career fucking with a nigga like me. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, like you know what I
Was
mean?
that the
Yeah.
worst 1 round body bag to y'all? Was that the worst 1 round? Is that up there with Briz and Loso?
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
Is that the
Yeah.
worst though?
100%.
Nigga,
100%.
Holmes, he might have sent Loso over and
Holmesy
sent
sent
somebody out.
Loso back to
Holmesy beat the dog
Holmesy
shit out of
murdered
Loso.
Loso.
Listen,
Also
Los.
came in there like he's ready to play ball. Shit
Hey,
was
I'm not
Mark,
gonna
crazy.
that
lie.
nigga
I'm not gonna
Holmesy.
lie, nigga. Holmesy, nigga. Like not even just catching bodies, but performances, nigga. Holmesy, myself, Jack Boy, and
Jack.
motherfucking I mean Nitty and Nunn both was crazy to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
But
was
like yeah,
crazy.
myself, Holmesy, and Jack, and maybe B Dot, man, that was like four of the craziest rounds I seen yesterday, man.
Nah, that's a fact.
On the
Geechi
real.
That
Yeah,
was
nigga
drugs
wild,
got
B-Dot
wild.
is
crazy too.
Drugs
crazy,
got
bro.
crazy. JC and Real Sick was
Drugs.
JC and Real Sick was like the best back and forth I seen for sure, for sure. On the real, that
Yeah.
was like a hell of a battle. That nigga JC was on some other shit though.
Yeah, I see drugs. I see drugs kicking up fire. I see
I
Yeah.
him.
had
Hmm.
JC clear, but
I
that
had
might just
JC
be me.
too clear, but like Real Sick, I can't take it from him. He had
Yeah, he
he
That
fought
fought hard.
back.
that's one of the
Yeah,
for sure you need three
yeah,
rounds
yeah.
though. That was
You
one
need
of them
three
you ain't a
rounds.
nigga just ain't capping like, nah, I need to see two
Yeah,
more.
you
Hey
gotta
yo,
see
no
three.
funny shit, right? Hey yo, no funny shit. Mike P is like reading what he said. I wrote the best shit of my life, and it was just crickets. I'm sick, man. Damn, right? So Mike
That
P is
shit
a perfect.
sounds sickening.
Hold on, Mike P is a Mike P is a perfect example of
Cassidy.
uh, nah,
Oh
nah, nah.
shit.
Nah, he's a perfect example of like where the fight is matters, who you fighting matters. You know what I mean? Things like that. It's certain type of shit that like which we trying to like not to bring like to bring back to the A-War situation. Like niggas like styles and fights matters. Like niggas have fought before. Like, bro, you know how many times Verb was in New York and like the crowd just wasn't rocking with him? And he going against somebody like a K-Shine or something. Like styles matter. Places matter. Where we at? What you saying? Who you
Who
going
you
against?
battling?
So
Yeah.
who you battling? So when a nigga's when everybody's screaming a nigga's great, but we not seeing him go against like have to fight this style, then have to fight against this style, then got to fight against all guns, then got to fight against all punches, then got to fight against the same like lyrical pin shit. Like what would A Ward do with Daylight? Like we this is all you know what I mean? Like come on, bro, it's niggas over here like Rock got 41 URL battles. So for niggas to say certain niggas names with certain niggas, it'd be like, bro, they ain't even really seen the half. They don't know what it's like to be
That's a fact.
battling Charlie Clips in New York, and I'm 23.
No, that's real though. That's
Battling
real.
Geechi
For
Gotti. I don't
real.
give a fuck if you loaded Lux or not. It show you right there. Battling Geechi Gotti, smack dab in the middle of California. It's a different fight. Battling Surf in Houston. Another big stage Surf in Houston is an uphill battle.
So, Surf, do you feel like all rock battles, because they was all on you, are real and mean more than like somebody else taking them same battles on another league?
No, because no, I'm not gonna say no. It don't mean I'm not saying it mean more because it was there, but you wouldn't even be able to do that anywhere else. You is nobody that you can show me nobody. He has 41. You can't show me nobody with them. Show me them other. Show me 25 of them niggas names on a. You can't even do that on another league.
Yeah, that's a feat in itself to have all those battles under one league. I don't think anybody else did that.
Cause all like a lot of them battlers is half of them gone. The other half is legends. And you know what I mean. The other half is only loyal to one league. You can't even
Man, we
recreate
we
that.
had a
But
whole conversation, nigga. Suge and them. If he was in here, nigga, bad news on them the night before the event about Rock. Like use Mike P for an example. How a nigga just bodied him. Like if a nigga do that to Rock. If I go first against Rock, nigga, in that same sentence, nigga, Rock is such a fighter. He
yep,
gonna make his round seem like he's a real.
exact. Like
He knows how to fight on you all real. Like he already understands what you finna
oh
say,
my
how to
god,
come back. Like you don't just battle. Like Rock like it's different
yo,
battlers. Like you know what I'm saying.
And
not
Like
that's
you
what
even
ain't
I've
in
been
the bro,
saying,
not
Geech,
yeah.
even in
about
the
niggas
no
being
funny
in the
shit,
NBA, bro. Like
not
we
even in
know
like a
when you
older
cross
sense.
over and
Like
go left,
Geechi,
we
you
like
move
for
so
hold on,
fast, yo.
surf, real quick, surf, real quick. Like Geech, I ain't gonna hold you. Like
That's
as
crazy.
much as we respect each other, right? I know you know when I'm about to go left. You feel
Facts.
me? So we both know when I'm about to go left. And you know I'm about to try and trick you because I know you know I'm going left.
Yeah.
These are the things I'm talking about. That it's like when you
Right,
get up here, when you writing, you gotta fight within before you even get in front of each other. Cause
right.
Geech know Jack about to do this, Jack about to do that. Okay, let me offset this and overpower it with that. Let me and I'm over here like I'm about to do this, but he know I'm gonna do that. So I need to do it this way so he don't see it coming. And like these are the things
It's
on
Facts,
really
how
it's
it's
real like
really
facts,
that.
like that,
It's
bro.
like
It's
facts.
that. It's
really
really
like
like
And
that,
that.
and
bro.
what Geechi's saying that's really a thing is like this. For example, right? like obviously you can't change what you wrote, right? You can't, but some niggas have the skill. For example, Twerk goes first against Rock, and he goes so crazy that Rock adjusts not his words, but his energy and his style of how he approached his second to get that back.
Facts.
Like that wasn't just what he wrote. Like that was him adjusting his style and how he was going, like the way he starts saying it, the way like everything.
Yeah, he put more energy in his stuff.
His more energy, more performance. His second was nothing like his first. He could have performed it like that. You know what I mean? Like you can't, yo. It's just so
But he
many different.
understanding he understanding the moment, like, oh, it's really a fight now. Like, oh, he really tried to
Yes,
he just dropped me real quick. I gotta drop him in this round in order for it to
But
be,
Rock got a lot of
you know what
fights
I'm
like
saying?
that. Like his first
Yeah,
round, Chess first
facts.
round versus him. Like how he came back. His first, like your first round for him.
chess
He got a
first
lot of
round.
Man,
fights like that.
Come on, bro.
we said this, man. We was outside the hotel, man, like giving that nigga his praise. I wish somebody would have had a camera. Nigga, Rock is like really like the word war dog, really like Rock just should get a belt just because.
Right,
Rock done been in some wars, like you
For
feel
On
me?
real,
for
they
God.
Like,
like
sure,
said
you
that.
know
They
what I'm
like
saying?
said that
for
he had
Like
sure,
them. He
On
had the
for
toughest
God.
sure,
wars over anybody,
for
fact,
sure.
like real
and he never
wars,
got
like
bodied.
nigga.
Nobody ever sat him
Surf
down.
said the Rock was crazy. Shit, I said the Rock was crazy. Chess
Right.
said the Rock was crazy, nigga. They like nigga, and you
Twerk.
never twerk like you just, but he don't die, like nigga. He really, it's always a
Apollo.
debatable. It's always
It's
like he
you can
gon'
go down the line
yeah,
with this
yeah. It's
nigga.
Hollow.
like yeah, he gonna fight
Rich.
though. He
And
gonna
he'll
go to
go
war with
viral
you.
on you. You know how many kids I seen with the in another cut, in another cut, and he go right
Facts.
body bitch. Like he's literally like one of the higher up of viral
But you
niggas.
know
Like
what I
he
think
has
it is? I
viral
think it's because
moments.
his career started off of Clips doing that to him. I feel like nobody else ever got that on him ever again.
No,
He took that
that's
shit to
real.
heart.
That's real though. Yeah, yeah. See, like that's how you know a real fighter though, because niggas is like that. Some niggas like, nah, that ain't happening no more. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah,
feel me?
he
Like
was the
nah,
first nigga to
I
go
like yeah,
never
that
viral.
ain't
took two
happening no
L's,
more.
bro.
Cliff
Never
made him
took
go
two L's like
viral.
that in my life. That Lux and 40 shit shook me up. I was like,
And
what?
nigga
Like
like
I've
never
never,
again. Yeah, like this ain't never
never,
happening. Yeah,
Nah, let's not
facts.
never.
forget that nigga Magic.
Yo,
Magic first round for Rock was crazy.
I
Magic had
Right.
can't
that
front,
joint.
Surf. You remember when I called you, bro? I told you that's what made me start fucking with you, like on some like personal, like outside of rap shit. Like I was like, yo, I fuck with this nigga because everything that I could possibly throw shade on him for, he corrected it. You came back, you start rapping again. Cause it seemed like you didn't care. It seemed like you was
I
just
said
like,
it
fuck it,
though.
I'm
I
getting a bag.
didn't.
You know what I'm saying? And then you started giving a fuck. And then you started fucking with the people. You started interacting with the people. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't on your high horse. You feel me?
Right.
It was just a lot of shit that made me say, yo, you know what, bro? I don't got no quarrels with this man, bro.
I
Anything
started
that
believing all it
I
was too
mean,
much rap. That rap money started coming. You know, a nigga getting money
I
and
ain't gonna
doing
lie, you
rap
was
sessions.
pissing
Like
me off during that time. I was hot. Like
yeah.
this nigga Surf
word,
pissing me off, man.
I
For
told
word,
that's
real.
when I pulled you to the side that day, like, yo, bro, I need you to jump on this caffeine wave, bro.
right.
And you was like, well, I ain't about to play no game. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you,
You
bro.
can't take this
Bag
shit for
and all of that.
granted, bro. Like, cause
Bro, I
my
was
thing is this, like what people don't understand is windows. Like life, everything in life is windows, bro. Like you have is a time for everything. You get what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, so you could be one of the nicest niggas, right? But it's like you fall off or play with your blessings or whatever the case may be for a good year and a half, 2 years. You look up and it's just not your window no more. It's not what you not doing. I mean, it's not what
Facts.
you is doing or not doing, but it's what somebody else is doing or what the time is doing, what the world is doing. You know how
That's a
many dope
fact.
you know how many dope basketball players was good when they was 19, 18, 20, but they ain't taking it as serious as they good. Now they 24, they might even be better. But it's somebody that's 19 that got more upside than you now. Life
Yeah,
too
just, you know what I mean?
late.
Like niggas don't understand that. Like you got to take advantage of your time.
you gotta recognize that moment for real.
And
On
niggas too
God.
though, Surf. Niggas don't want to include it, but niggas don't understand that the hottest times in battle rap you was dropping albums as well. Like all them times you think at the height, even when you was going through your fuck ups, an album was coming
Right.
out.
I never want to like my thing is like I like to take my losses because I want other people to take their losses. That's why I start saying like, I start making it blatant. I lost the Lux, I lost the 40. So these bitch ass niggas could start saying when they lost. That's why I really start like blatantly saying it. But I could sit and talk all day about every single time I lost, it was something drastic going on. When I lost the Clips, I had to go to jail 2 days later. Like I had to turn myself in 2 days later.
Yeah,
Big T, I bailed out and then went to battle. You know what I mean? Like, what
yeah,
the fuck is
yeah,
going on in his mind then? Like, after like coming home from fucking a year and then battling Nitty, Nitty, sitting for a year, not thinking
yeah.
you coming home. You gotta figure, Geech, I'm not downstate. You feel me? I'm
Real
fighting a
talk.
case this whole time. I'm
Yeah,
fighting a
nigga
attempted murder
stressing.
case
Yeah, nigga mind on that. Nigga stressing low key. You already know. Nigga in
every
that bitch.
single
Yeah, yeah.
time, bro. Like, but I don't sit and make a million blogs like, yo, anytime I lost, it was something going on. Or nah, nigga, it's life.
It's life
Fuck you
on
think?
me.
You
On
think the
me.
basketball? You think niggas ain't scoring 30? Why they know they mother's sick? Nigga, Isaiah Thomas' sister died and he went and dropped like 50 or some shit. Like,
Nah, facts
rest,
though.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it ain't
yeah.
it ain't
Rest in
it
peace
ain't
to her.
enough time for excuses out here. Rest in peace. It ain't enough time for excuses
But
out here, man.
that's what I say too, though.
Life
Like, you know what I
short.
mean? Because this shit this like a fraternity at the end of the day. As far as like we all like peers, like for the most part, we done been around each other millions of times. You know what I'm saying? The niggas who do this shit at an active level. You know what I'm saying? But certain battlers and motherfucking fans don't see this shit until motherfucker really break it down. Certain battlers, they listen to the comments so much and they start believing their own hype, and then they'll be at that same level forever. See,
Right.
it's niggas in this chat right now who could have been at the same level. Bill Collector ain't the same Bill Collector from when
Nope.
he
Since when
first
we
battled. You dig
Yep.
what I'm saying? Jack ain't the
Facts.
Jack
same
or
Jack
Snake.
from when he first Jack. Snake ain't the same. Cause niggas is like trying to be the better they self. They not like Daylight. I watched one of his vlogs and he said something that was like, I'm like, damn, I didn't even look at it like that. But he used Loso for an example. He was like, has Loso gotten better or worse since he started? He was like, neither. He really just been like he's been Loso the whole time. And
Right.
that's not a good thing in battle rap though. You know what
It's
I'm
not.
saying?
Right.
Like a nigga's supposed to be able to see you elevate. That's the only way you get to the. And that's not saying you won't get your checks, because you'll be getting your same check if you stay at a consistent level. But a nigga got to be consistently getting better too in order for the fans to notice you and start
Hey yo,
crowning you. You know what I'm
that
saying?
was my biggest thing going into, like, maybe that's why I didn't battle so much or why I didn't get as many, because I turned down so much shit. I never, like, you could check my resume. I never took a backwards battle.
Facts.
Never. Like, probably until like John. Like, I'm literally battling niggas at their height. Like, Young Ill was that nigga from St. Louis type coming up with he was like me, St. Louis, Jersey had Arsenal, you know what I mean? So St. Louis got Verb type shit. So Ill was Surf, you know what I mean? All right, give me Ill. Then DNA was the Young Wild, and give me DNA. Then you got Sean. Give me Sean. You know what I'm saying? You got Clips, Hollow,
Yeah.
Biggie. Like, it was never, I'm never wasting my time. And I tell niggas, I'm not saying don't battle, but you have to pick and choose your battles wisely, because that matter too.
Hell yeah. And then when the crowd tell you, see, that's when niggas get fucked up too. The fans that tell you so much better than a nigga, then you get in there and you don't clear them like you supposed to, then that's
Yep.
that's damn near like a loss. You dig
Yep.
what I'm saying? Like a nigga supposed to, like, it's really a such thing as levels.
And it gotta look like it.
Nah, that's what
It
I
it
that's what
gotta
I
look
said.
like it.
That's what I said earlier about the A-Ward situation. Like he fuck around, come over here, and not necessarily he lose, but he don't clear whoever everybody think he's supposed to clear. It's the same as a fucking loss.
I fuck with him like a motherfucker, but right now, like, in order to, like, because I know, and he probably, I mean, he cocky, so you know what I mean, he got a right to feel himself. Every grown man do, but like him and None is a 3 round good battle on URL, like, nigga, like, for
Facts. Facts.
real.
Facts.
And I'm
Facts.
not just saying he got to take None. He can take whoever the fuck he want to take, but to discredit and just act like battling None on URL is some low taking shit. Is like, nah, bro, you playing
That's
with
my
yourself.
biggest problem.
Like,
Like,
you
none
Yeah,
playing.
of the
that
four,
shit
You
weird.
none of
playing.
the
You
I,
last
playing.
I ain't
none
had
of the
no
last
problem
4 rounds
battling
was
none.
fire.
Hey, I was about to
Facts.
say that. Nothing doing what he did
Facts.
last night. He didn't put some more fire on our battle.
Yeah,
Niggas,
Yeah,
you know what
nah,
I'm
yeah.
saying?
none really been killing for a minute. He Loso, JC, nigga Snake, nigga Nitty
Right.
now, like, nigga, he ain't been bullshitting. Like, I
Like,
mean,
that's
you know
my
what I'm
None of
question.
saying?
My
them,
question
none of them
is
been snapping
genuinely
since the
like,
tournament.
for him to say, like, for his words to be verbatim, I'm not coming over there to battle none, and I put the bunny ears next to it. Is like, what have you done that makes you above none?
No, that's real.
That sounds
That's real.
crazy to me.
That sound crazy. Like, yeah,
It
like,
was to the point where, no
yeah,
funny shit, not to cut you. It was to the point where niggas start making so much sense to me. I'm like, I gotta see John. Niggas like, yo, look at John resume. Hold up. And I'm like, once I start
yeah,
looking at his resume, I'm like, even Cortez is coming down to the point where I gotta crack him in his head, because I'm really like, come on, he done
yeah,
battled everybody
yeah.
now. Like, he deserved it.
No,
Like,
that's a
what the
fact.
fuck is A Ward talking about that he can't see none?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, none is a on you. That's the thing. Like Jack was saying, on you all real, especially that, because this is the NBA. Nigga gotta respect it like that. Like, on a plate, and you go in there. thinking none ain't a nigga that can give you buckets and he'll drop 50 on you going there playing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like this, that's like the NBA where you can go in there on a night where you playing against, let's say we could clown Smush Parker or something when he played with the Lakers,
Right.
but it'll be a game where Smush might really just drop 36 on a nigga.
Nigga
But
Smush would go to a summer
Right.
league and have 59.
facts,
That's
you know
all I
what
be
I'm
saying. You get what I'm
saying?
saying? So think about it. If a nigga like I'm using exactly what you just said. So imagine like we said, we'll talk shit about like a Kelly Oubre because he's not Steph Curry or James Harden or Kevin Durant, right? But if Kelly Oubre was to go to the Rucker, he's gonna have 60 every game.
That's a
So
fact.
now it's like, so if us URL
And
niggas
on that
listen,
tape, he not gonna miss. That's the other
right?
thing, cause
If
ain't no same. The defenders ain't the same, so it's gonna
right,
look like,
so
oh, he
so
was
he
six
gonna
for
shoot like
14
20
over
for
here.
23 or some shit.
Exactly.
And the three he misses because he's going from half court. So my thing is, when these niggas that's URL battlers or us top tier battlers, when we go to other smaller leagues or battle other niggas beneath us, it's supposed to look like Surf versus Bricks, Geechi versus Mike P. It's levels to this shit. So when a nigga is having fair ones with these regular niggas and niggas that got 9 to 5s and shit like that, and I say, yo, I'm not battling you because you look regular against regular niggas. Niggas got to get where I'm coming from. If
Yeah,
I'm any, you put me in front of a regular nigga, he gonna look regular. These niggas that be y'all niggas' favorite top tier be looking regular with regular niggas. I don't
yeah,
respect that. Nigga
yeah,
battling Black or Latin having debatables.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real though.
And respectfully, got smoked by XL. Respectfully.
Got smoked
Yeah,
by XL.
no, that's a
Like, and
fact.
look, Mike P is a Mike P plays in the NBA 1,000%. We all can agree on that. So that shows you the level right there, bro. Look at where Geechi is at compared to the levels against Mike P. If he just made Mike P look that like that, and Mike P is an elite here.
That's a fact.
There's levels to
That's a
this shit,
fact.
bro.
That's a fact.
Man, ain't
Standing
nothing
in
to
front of
leave about
certain
You know
niggas
what
nothing.
else
is
serving Geach? You know what else serving Geach? I think people be forgetting because like
Certain
Geach do
people
what
be
he
elite
did
against
last
certain
night.
people, man.
But no, it's because Geach did what he did last night with the Mike P battle. People would try to view Mike P like he's still not elite. And then that's when you would be the one person that fuck up. Because you go in there thinking, you seen what Geach did to him? And then you go in there and Mike P show you how elite he is. Yeah, maybe he not where Geach at, but bitch, he ain't no pushover.
Hey, I
that
had a
shit
fight.
made
I had a dog fight with Mike P. I ain't
I
gonna cap.
wrote for Mike P in 2 days.
Mike P not no
Beat the
pushover
shit
though.
out of
We're
him.
not
Made him
gonna do that.
cry.
But
Made him
we're not
quit.
gonna do that, Bill. We're
I'm
not
doing
Mike
it.
P not no pushover, bro. It's
I did it
extravagant.
already.
Listen, here's my
I
thing. I'll be
pushed
real
him
with
over
you.
already. He not a
When
pushover for the
when
next nigga. I don't know about the next
when
nigga, but for
Geechee
me,
when
I pushed
Geechee
him over
when Geechee
already.
did what he did last
nah.
night,
Listen,
bro, I'm gonna tell you
he's
Still,
what
you
not
had
a
a lot
happened.
of
li-
egg with support
he's not
there.
a Mike P is not a pushover. Listen, again, this
He's
shit is style
he's not a
fights. Like I go
pushover
back,
for
Bro,
you
bro,
niggas
Bill,
is
it's
listen.
listening,
style
and you
clashes,
niggas
bro.
that didn't battle him yet, he's not a pushover. But for Bill
No, that's
Collector,
not
I
true, Bill.
pushed
It's
that nigga down
style
the steps.
clashes. That's it, bro. That's the way battle rap is. It's no
That's what I'm
different than
saying.
boxing. No
That's
different
what
than
I said. He's
fucking
elite against
Pokemon,
certain
whatever, nigga.
niggas. That's why I said
Whatever. It's
he's
Nah,
style
elite
it,
against
clashes.
certain niggas. He's
it's
not elite
approaches
all
too, Bill.
around. He's
But
elite
Bill,
against
listen,
certain niggas, bro.
no, Bill, you
You
looking
like
at it
bad
like it's just
elbow.
matchups. It's approaches too, bro. Like it's about taking the right approach. Certain
It's
battles
all,
he probably ain't
bro.
take the
It's
right
all about the
approach.
approaches, and it's all about your defense, bro. He has no
It's a
defense.
whole, it's
Yeah,
If
offense,
his
Mike
defense
P
is
defense,
had,
terrible.
approach,
if
game
Mike P
plan, all
had
that.
better defense, I'm not, I say this. If
Time
Mike P
out,
had
time
better
out. Hey, that's a
defense,
good
bro,
word, Bill. Hey, time out, time out. Let's get into the technicals of battle rap, right?
Let's
right?
Think
get
about
into it. I
think
like
about
this.
how much of a think about how much of a veteran he's not. Like how much of a still he's like a kid mentally in battle rap, right? Like I'm battling. If I'm Mike P and I'm battling Geichi Gotti, I'm clipped up to protect my bitch
Yo,
for
like, it's
sure.
no reason the same angle still fucking you up, bro.
No
Yo,
defense. That's no like that's
my
really
nigga,
like
you think
basketball. The white boy that played no defense but could shoot.
y'all think I let show out and hitman
But
angles fuck
y'all,
me up?
but see, this is the thing y'all doing right
That's why
now
you
that
can't
I'm
get on the
not.
court
Hold
because
on,
you can shoot, but you can't play
but this is
defense.
the thing
You
y'all
can't
doing
play
right now that
defense,
I'm
bro.
not fucking with, right?
T Top,
Because
like
what
T
y'all
Top
not
versus
doing,
Arsenal. Somebody brought that up. T Top, my fault, Jack. T Top knew for a fact how Arsenal was coming. So some of it might have been rebuttal, but
Defense.
some of it was it was
yeah,
defense.
but
It's
see, here's my
defense,
thing. It's
bro.
certain, but it's certain shit y'all not accounting for right now. That's not that I don't agree with. Meaning, like, it didn't really matter what he did, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. In my opinion, Geechi took an angle that if any other battle rapper at this point in my career would have took, we probably
You
would have been
wrong,
like
bro.
this. Listen, we probably would have
Respectfully.
been like this again. But Geechi mastered that shit, bro. It was a bunch of people in the building saying Geechi took an angle we thought was dead and remastered that bitch and kinged
And
that
listen,
motherfucker.
And that's because
Hey Jack,
Mike P
listen,
It's
didn't
who's
fight
doing
back,
Jack,
it. It's
bro.
listen,
who's
Jack.
doing it.
It's a difference from
Exactly,
losing by. It's a
exactly, Snake.
difference
That's
from
what I'm
losing
getting
by.
to.
What you say, Snake?
I said it's who's doing it. Like nigga, Geechi just got his own way of how he like. Nigga could say
Exactly.
an angle to you,
Y'all are
but
leaving
Geechi
that
ain't
part
never
out.
said it to you. You feel what I'm
Nah, we
Bro,
saying?
not.
So
if
That's
it's
not.
Mike
like,
P
We
had a
not talking about.
bar that
Yo,
even
we not
related
talking
to
about
anything
offense
Geechi
though,
said,
bro.
it
We
would have
not
been
talking about
counted as a
offense, bro.
rebuttal. The building would have went crazy, bro.
Listen,
If he,
listen.
yo,
Hold
it,
on. When Geechi's
you express Mike P
rapping,
body language
that's
like changing
offense.
during the battle. You know what I'm saying?
Snake. When Geechi's rapping, that's offense, bro. And he can't do nothing about what Geechi says. What we're talking about is offense and defense, bro.
or the
We
man went
talking about
second, bro.
once Mike P goes. When
If he
Mike
would have
P
had
is
a,
rapping, bro,
Hey,
when
hey,
you're
hey, let
rapping,
me
that's
say this.
defense.
Hey, let me say this,
if
because
he would have had a bar that was
yeah, a motherfucker
remotely
said this.
close,
A motherfucker said this, and they wasn't joking either. They said, and I agree because I was thinking like this too. I'm like, if he would have had a, and this ain't no funny shit because he white. If he would have had a 8 Mile Eminem and did fuck my girl, and I'm still out here
Thank
like
you.
that
Thank you.
type
right,
That's
of round.
bro?
defense.
If
That
Thank
shit would
you.
have
yeah,
rocked the
Or
if he
building,
would
or
have
bro.
had that type of
or
But
round,
he would
like
have had some
Geechi,
or he
he
would have
couldn't
had
have
some
did that
tough
because I
bars that
did
have been
that. I
like,
said that to him
yeah,
already.
I
Just
know,
like that.
yeah, I know. I'm not saying that. No, I'm not saying that
he not
exact
saying that
bar, but
specifically.
not
Yeah,
bar. But I'm saying that
but
type of
not
a round,
like
like
what
how
I'm saying is if he had a bar,
addressing everything.
if he had a bar or four that just resembled anything that you said, bro, it would have been considered rebuttal work, and the building would have rocked with
Yeah,
it.
That's all we saying, bro. Losing
yeah,
by
yeah,
45 and losing by
Defense,
30 is a difference.
yeah,
Like
defense.
think you know
That's
how
what
you
yeah,
I'm
was saying,
saying,
you
Jack.
know how you was
Jack,
saying use a bitch.
Jack.
Imagine
I'm
yeah.
if
not
he like
taking
if he
nothing.
had some type of build up that was like, oh, he just had some rebuttal, like, that's my bitch.
Let
Something,
me say
something,
something
something,
because
but
a lot of
that's
people
my
probably
bitch.
think,
Yeah,
a
but
lot
as
of
well
people
as you
probably
got
think,
defense, you got stigma, Bill, and
But
niggas
I'm
are
gonna be
leaving that
real.
part
Like
out, son.
I know when
Geechee
Steph
is
come out hit
Geechee,
seven.
bro. Another,
Steph come
hold
out
on,
hit
Snake.
7 threes in a
Hold
Y'all
row.
wrong
on,
because we
Snake.
not talking about y'all wrong because we not talking about whether he
No,
would have
it's
won. Or
I
listen,
didn't say
Geechee
y'all were
won, bro.
wrong. I'm just
And
listen.
he
I'm not
didn't.
saying y'all wrong, Surf. I'm saying you're missing out another component.
No,
That's what
Geechee
I'm
won. It
saying.
wouldn't. Listen, nothing Mike P would have
nothing
did
would have
would have changed the
changed it,
win.
but it would have helped.
But a defense
It
helps,
would have
bro.
looked
Defense
better.
helps. Like
Bro,
we keep
nothing
It
talking
was
could have
right
made it
helping
now, the
look
what
better.
conversation
Geechee
about
did, bro.
Jack.
Nothing was
The
helping what Geechee
conversation we
did,
talk
bro.
about is technicals. We talking about technicals of battle rap. So when we're talking about Geechee and Geechee is rapping and he goes first, he's now on offense. So now that puts Mike P on defense because he has to go second. It's nothing that Mike P could do right now as Geechee's rapping. But so now you don't know when you're pulling up if you're going to, in this band setting, I don't know if I'm pulling up first or second. So I have to write a way as whereas I have a clip, an offensive clip, and I have a shield. He did not pull up with a knife and a shield. It's technicals. You got to know
Yo,
that.
tell Mike P to
Yeah,
get
but
with me,
y'all,
y'all.
okay, hold on real
Tell Mike
quick.
P to
You're
get with me.
looking
I'm
at
gonna
it
teach him
backwards in
defense,
my
man.
eyes, sir. Because I look at it like this. His perfect way to go at Geechee would have been what Geechee said to do the 8 Mile thing, but go first. It doesn't work if you go
It
second, bro. It don't
Nah,
work if you go
Nah,
second.
you
So
wrong.
that defense you talking
Nah.
about don't work to me, bro. After Geechee just break that room like that, especially with that ending, with the user bitch, it's nothing he I don't care if he say
The
Mike
question
everyone
didn't
mark,
come
fuck
the
out
my
with
question.
no
girl.
Listen,
It's
confidence in
over.
his round. He didn't have no confidence. Like
It's over, bro.
Geechee
After
stripped
Geechee did what
everything
he
from the
did,
he
bro.
nigga.
It's
had
Like
no
over,
confidence,
bro.
bro.
nah,
It
nah,
was whatever for him, bro. It was
nah. We've
like, damn,
literally
it's nothing
seen.
I could
We
do.
just sat prior to this conversation.
Bro,
We talked about certain niggas getting out of certain types of incredible rounds. Like it's question marks on what he could have said because we don't know what he could have said. All we're saying is room for improvement on what you say. Listen, like I said, if a nigga, let's say if somebody lose by
that
50
Eminem round,
points,
Eminem went first though, bro. Papa Doc didn't go
this nigga
first.
talk
That's why
about
he
Papa
shut it
Doc and
down.
Eminem. This nigga, you high?
No, I'm
Nah,
saying the
but that's still
defense
How
but
y'all
you
it's
feel
really
talking
about
about.
Papa Doc and
but
Eminem?
That's
but
what,
nah,
but
but
y'all,
that's
that's what
really
y'all saying.
but it's really a
I didn't say
strategy
anything
though.
about that.
But
You
nah,
said if he had
but I gotta
defense
agree. But
addressing
yeah,
it.
but
Shit,
no,
you
I
could
gotta
look at
agree
me and
though.
Hitman.
But I gotta agree though, like in a sense though, he right because of that. And if he would have went, if he would have went first in that battle, I think he would have like you say, I deflated the energy from him. Like he
His
didn't have
bro,
no
if he would have
his
went first,
whole.
his ashes, bro, his ashes are. Listen, if he would have went first, his ash, we would have his ashes right now.
Yeah,
Facts.
but he goes second and no one
That's a
cared, bro.
fact.
I'm telling you the energy in the room, sir. No one cared. By the time it was time for him to rap, we
I was
already
sitting
declared
right
the
there in
battle
front of him.
over.
Bro, he
Yeah,
got a
we
I was
couple
already
sitting there.
said it was
reactions,
over.
bro.
I was sitting there.
It was definitely over. He got a couple reactions though, bro. If he would have had some defense, his reactions would have
That's what.
been
Listen,
better.
bro. This shit is offense. That's all it's
He
about. Offense
wasn't
and
winning
defense,
at
bro.
all.
But then
But if
again,
he
sir,
would have
I ain't gonna
had
lie
some
to what you
defense,
saying though. Hold on, Bill. Because in the beginning, like right after Geechi finished rapping and it's like it's on Mike P, he's saying like nope, nope, nope. So you're putting in my mind like, oh, you got some shit. Because you
Right.
saying like with all that Geechi just did, you like nope,
Right.
nope,
Yo,
nope.
that,
So
yo,
I'm
it's
expecting for you to about to bomb, and then he just like
and
after
then you
his
go
shit
up
ain't
anytime you
there
go,
and
land,
you
hey,
it
say
was
hey, but
like
Snake.
Goku, Super
Anytime you
Saiyan
go to war,
Goku.
Snake, and this is started since 300 years ago. You have a sword and you have a shield. When you're preparing for a battle, it's a mental fight. When I'm prepping for a nigga, what type of nigga is this? What type of angles do he take? Do he take angles? What should I be expecting? What should not be expecting? What could he possibly say? So again, me as a veteran battle rapper, looking at what Mike P did, as I said, he pulled up with a fucking shield, a sword, and didn't have a shield. He did not. He
mhm.
like I don't give a fuck what y'all think he could have said. 8 Mile angle, whatever. He did not address his bitch fucking battle rappers not all at once. He walked in there with no defense. Whether it would have worked or not, while I'm listening to his material, he did not address that shit at all. How do you walk in there against Geichi Gotti thinking you just gonna swing a sword?
Yeah, the material wasn't gonna win that shit that
That's
he
what I'm
had.
saying. So the sword being translated over to the material. If your material does not even look like, yeah, my bitch did this, but she da da da. We got. I don't give a fuck what he could have said. Our
You know
house in our
what?
name and da da
I
da
probably
da.
just
I
learned
put this in
something,
her name.
sir.
She a rider
I give you
now.
credit. I
Whatever he
probably
would have
just
said.
learned something, sir. So you
That's
saying
a
like,
fact.
when Chess did the whole chain shit with me, and then I start my round kind of in the middle of the beginning, like we both lost to him, and it kind of like toned the room out. You
It
get what
kind of,
I'm saying?
it kind of, it told it put an equal sign right there between some of the shit. Like it's a
Uh huh.
balance out,
I
bro.
see what you're saying. I see what you're
And
saying.
see,
I got
and
you.
but see, that's what I'm saying. But see, and then that goes to Jack once again. You so conscious of no matter who you battle, you know,
Right.
like John is tied to
I
your
know
name.
it's
You feel
coming
me?
up. Facts. I know every
So
battle
you
I gotta have
already
a
write
rebuttal.
something.
Right.
Yeah, you
So
already write something about it, no matter what it is, and you
see, I'm
write
glad we
something.
have.
You feel me?
I'm glad we having this
Exactly.
conversation. You feel me? Because in reality, Jack, that might say that shows that you got way more getting better to do. Because right now you battling off of raw talent and you don't even understand them technicals.
That's
No,
battle rap IQ. We
but
need to
here's the
add
crazy
that as an attribute.
but
Battle
here's
rap
the
No, that's
crazy
IQ.
been
thing,
that's
right?
for sure.
But here's the
That's for
crazy thing,
sure.
sir.
Already.
I 75% agree with you on that statement. Here's why. I definitely feel like I'm still learning in this shit, but I knew it. It's just that last 25% was I didn't think it to the further degree that you did. But like Geechi said, I
Right.
know already every battle that I go
Facts.
into, it's a point of attack. So even without me thinking it's about to level the room, I knew I had to do it. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, like Jack, I'm not when I go to start my round off with like the way I start my rounds off, the things that I'm talking about, this not for nothing. Like I start my round off. I know John gonna talk about me choking. I know he gonna talk about me not having a third.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, it's still rounds I can't get out. Negates everything. Let's start that off from
Everything.
rip.
That's how I
Let's
felt
clear that up
too.
off
I
rip,
just
nigga.
didn't think it
I'm
as
getting
far as you
shot. I'm
did.
shooting niggas. Clear that up.
No, yeah, that's
Now we
how I
into a
thought.
fight. Now I'm gonna walk you down. Then I'm gonna go into my now. Let's go to the whole. Now I'm gonna lean on you with the ace. Like this is all technical shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put the ace shit last, so you don't even get nothing to swing back with. You know what I mean? Like this is all. I don't waste lines. You don't. This shit is too. Listen, man. This shit get Geechi damn this cremated that boy. This shit is too serious for niggas to not take every line into technicals.
Yeah, the
Cause
All I'm
way he
saying,
it,
did
if
his
it was,
round,
cause it's
like
a
that was
technic.
bad.
This a
Oh,
technical
where
sport
Brett
as a
at?
motherfucker. It's
It's
a
a
I
technical
technical
ain't gonna hold
sport.
sport.
you. If it was me and it was I was battling Geechee, the reason I was saying what I was saying, because before I know Geechee's charismatic, I know he about to have jokes plus bars, and that's hard to beat. I'm gonna volunteer to go first and talk about myself, so hopefully it deflate everything he about to say about me. That's why
See
I
now
was
that show
saying
you.
the 8 Mile
That show
shit.
you where. That show you. That's the fun part about battle rap. Because at the end of the day, it's still just how each one would approach it. Because if I'm
Mm-hmm.
Mike, like now, if I'm Mike on my defense tip, I pause. I would pull up. I would pull up and go second, and then try to fight from the. I would have tried to fight from the back and keep it 100. I would have let Geechi go because my thing is this the West. So whatever you do is going to this what you do is going to play out how it play out regardless.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, yo, Surf. I think it would have been a little smarter for that nigga to go first. He might
I'm
have got a
telling you,
little
bro.
love in the room.
Y'all
Like
might be
he
right.
might have
I'm
got a
I'm telling
little
you.
something,
Like I
little
stood in front of
something.
Geechee in LA, like he really did
Like if he go
understand
first,
what it is battling Geechee in LA.
like if he go first and he addressed the shit that Geechi's already about to say, right?
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
with
what
it.
I
Right,
Bro,
mean.
perfect
right.
example is me and Hitman, yo. I know what
But
the
you know,
fuck everybody wanted to talk about. I knew what was gonna get said. I knew the energy. I knew how Hitman was gonna be extra aggressive, so I had to play the funny. I knew like it's defense, bro.
and that's what's crazy because after Rada, did Mike P have any kind of defense for you, Bill?
No, he
Nah, he didn't have
didn't.
no defense
He had
for Bill.
no defense.
Like
And
the
then,
nigga
then
really just
even
don't
against
And
have.
Bill, he never really truly addressed it the way he.
he
You know what I
didn't
mean? Like,
address it at
yeah,
all, bro.
exactly.
He didn't defend at all, bro. And bro, I wasn't even going to do that. That was the crazy part. I wasn't going to do that. I had 3 funny ass rounds. Street Fighter bars, Goku, Super Saiyan shit. Regular Mike P shit. Like I was going Mike P. I was going out Mike P. Mike P. He went live. He started talking that bullshit. I fucked him up real bad, dog. And I'm expecting the nigga to have some defense, cause no, nigga had no defense, bro. The shit shake him every time. How you let the same angle keep shaking you, bro? Mike P, get with me, bro. It's
But
time
but
to
but that's another
listen.
thing too
Mike
that
P,
Surf
get with
was
me, man. I'm
saying
gonna teach you
about defense
defense.
too,
I'm
though.
dead ass
That's
serious,
one
yo.
thing a nigga was
What you say,
saying too
Geechi?
earlier. I said that's one thing a nigga you said earlier too about defense that niggas don't understand is if he would have addressed it in a way like certain
Just
battles
us.
like right now like let's say Rock went against me with the whole after the bridge shit. It's no other battle that since then that nobody want to hear the bridge shit against Rock no more.
Right,
I'm dead
Right.
serious. You don't want to
right.
hear it at all. He already went against me. He addressed everything, fought out of it. I had the round. He had his round back on it. Now it's like you could
Bro,
say a
when a
line.
nigga mentioned
You
a
could say
tree to you, he looked stupid.
it looks stupid. That's what I'm saying. You could say a line about it, and then you got to get out of there. You know what I'm
The
saying?
funny, I'm about
Like
to say the funny part is as a battler because at the end of the day, all this shit turn into rap. It's rap. So
Mm-hmm.
regardless of what the angle is rap. You actually have to haymaker your way out of that. If you drop like
facts.
if you that's why I
Right.
say it's defense. If you personally drop enough haymakers or your own angle that like not like you got to drop better material on your angle than somebody else is dropping 1 or 2 times and that shit is dead.
Man,
He has yet to address that
Mike
shit.
P battled Danny, my nigga, is nobody that had better bars about Danny's wife situation than Danny.
Right. All them shit seem like jabs. So now when Rock jabbing at like Vicky and it's fire, but it still seemed like jabs because it's like
Mike P already killed it, and then Danny says it in the battle. He'll say a bar about it, like, yeah, what he say last
right.
night? Like, nigga, I only worried about my Vicky withdrawals and all. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like
Exactly.
that. Feel me? Like,
That's him playing defense. Mike P has yet to speak on or say, and I'm not saying you have to, but it's you have to fight out that bag in some type way, shape, or form, or you're open
You
to
gotta
any
face
type
your
of
demons. You gotta face your demons.
oh, battle rapper
It's
make you do that.
it's as if he's
for
scared to
sure.
talk about it. You gotta face
Yeah,
your demons, bro.
that's why I say shit like I'm the devil, I'm the dead man. Like I do all them dead references, the basement, because it's like, okay, instead of
Right.
keep fighting back like I didn't die versus John John, y'all said I died. Let me take on the character and rise from it. Okay, I'm dead. I'm the
Yeah.
devil. I'm in the
Facts.
basement. That's where all that shit come from. If I died, okay, I was a bad dude. Y'all said I was a horrible person. Y'all hated
If
me. I guess I went to hell. I'm the devil.
prime
Now, you know what I
example, my
mean?
nigga, prime example. Like right now, nigga, shout out my brother Twerk. Nigga felt bad seeing him go out like that
Yeah,
yesterday.
that
Right?
hurt. That hurt.
It been
That's
back
a
to back
fact, man.
battles. He went out
Right.
now for me though. Now if I when I do, I'm gonna tell him this when I do talk to him. He in the spot where the fans okay they tired of seeing you book.
He airing shit, still get a badge. Every team roll serious. Vanguard, he watched the whip, no war zone experience. It's cold out. He was trying to chill, ain't have his pole out. Thankful for that self-revive, cause he ain't have his load out. If they ever catch us, is you kidding? Take the grown route. We gon' mix patience with paid lawyers and closed mouths.